sensor that's here. So what we're going to do is turn off the pump. So either you're going to go over here to the pump and then the panel. You're either going to turn it off here where you press start stop. This one says display not active, so we're going to go over to the main equipment panel. We're going to open this guy up. And on the inside we're going to go here to mode. And we're going to press it to go into service mode. So that's going to turn everything off. There's our service mode, so that means the pump stopped. Now we're going to come back to the salt cell. We're going to loosen these unions on each side of the salt cell. These are supposed to be hand tight, but a lot of times previous individuals will tighten them with the channel lock. So you can take your channel locks, open those in just to get them loosened. Or grab the other side. Loosen those up. Then we can hand loosen the cell. That's then going to allow us to take a look and visually inspect the cell to see what's happening on the inside of those plates. So he's pretty dirty, so we're going to go ahead and clean off that calcium buildup. In order to do the acid wash of the cell, we're going to screw on our bottom plate. You want to screw this onto the side that's opposite of the flow. So you can see on top of the cell here, it says flow. And if you look on the inside of the unit, the flow switch, the flow sensor is right there on top. So we want to make sure that he stays on top. We're going to set this on level ground. Then we're going to mix up our acid. We're going to dilute out our acid and pouring our acid into water. So make sure you're wearing your eye protection, hand protection, put on a mask so you're not breathing these fumes. We're going to dilute our acid into our water, and then what we're going to do is slowly pour that into our salt cell. You just need to get enough in there to kind of cover the plates, and that will sit in there and that'll eat away at the calcium buildup. Now typically I'll let this sit in here and just kind of do this thing as I clean out the filter. Then once I'm done with the filter, I'll come back and it'll give it enough time to sit in here and just burn away at that calcium that's built up on the plates. So you can see now we really cleared through the majority of that calcium buildup, so the plates are looking clean. Now another really effective tool you can use is take an elementary school ruler and just kind of slide it down in between the pleats. So if there's any calcium buildup, a lot of times it's not too bad a buildup. You can actually just push it right through and you're able to clear out each one of those pleats so those are perfectly spotless. So you can see now this is all perfectly cleared through. There's no calcium buildup on the plates on either side. So we're going to put Humpty Dumpty back together again. As you go to put back, make sure there is a little shield that goes into place here. He's got a little tab so he actually lines up and he'll set down into place. So make sure not to forget to put him back into place. Once our salt cells are cleaned, we're going to line him back up with our flow. So you want to make sure that the air for the flow is pointing in the right direction. You're going to slide him into place here. Now it is important to know there's O-rings on both sides of these unions. So you want to make sure to lube those up before putting your salt cell back into place and then tighten them back up.